This is the Baccarat Master, and I'm about to introduce to you the #1 math-based Baccarat system. One of my subscribers, Evan, just sent this to me, and he said you can use this for roulette or Baccarat, but he says this is unbelievable, and you're going to start winning money consistently in the casino. Let's find out if he's right, and I'm excited about this one. Today, we're going to test this one against another fantastic Baccarat system. We're going to start with that first here, and here we go. We're going to be betting on the opposite of player, which is banker, for $10, and let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and let's see here. We lost that one 9-4. The player won, so we're going to still be on banker because we're playing opposites, and we're going to go to 20. And let's go ahead and deal. So we're starting out by going up 1 unit. So let's deal, and here we go. Okay, we tied, so we'll just rebet that and deal again. We're at $20 total bet. And we won that one, so fantastic. So we got the win, but I'll share with you what's next in the progression. We're not going to be going up a unit each time, but I'll show you as we go through here, and we're going to go back to $10 again, and we'll be on the opposite of banker, which will be player, and here we go. All right, we won that one 7-0, so that's fantastic. We'll be on opposites, so we'll be on banker for 10, and let's deal. That was a nice comeback there with the 5, and we won, so we're going to switch to player for 10 and deal. I think you're going to love this progression. I'll get to it here in a minute. It starts out by going up 1 unit when you lose, but we won there, so we'll just go back to banker for 10 for now, and then it changes after that. So that's a win, 9-6. That's a natural 9. Fantastic. So we switch back to player and deal. And the player lost. So we're going to go from 10 to 20, and we'll still be on player. We're going up 1 unit. That's just the start of this. And we tied, so we'll rebet and deal again. Okay, and the banker won that one. We lost. So now we're going to go ahead and double the bet. We started out by going up a unit. Now we're going to double it. So let's go ahead now, and that takes us from 20 to 40. And we'll be on player, not banker. Okay, and let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and the banker won that one, so we lost. So now we're going to go up 1 unit again. We're going to go from 40 to 50, and we'll be on player. And let's go ahead and deal. Okay, we finally got a win. So when we get a win, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to where we started. So let's go ahead and go back to 10, and we'll be on banker for 10. Let's go ahead and deal. And we lost, so we're going to go up a unit. We'll go 10 to 20, and we'll be on banker again. And let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and banker lost that one. So now we're going to actually double the bet. We're going to go from 20 to 40. And we'll be on banker. And let's deal. That's a nice win, 6-0. So now we'll restart back to 10. And we'll be on the opposite of banker, which would be player. Let's go ahead and deal. Okay, we won that one 9-2. So we'll just switch the bet to banker now for 10 and deal. And that is a loss for banker there, so we'll go up a unit 10 to 20, still on banker, opposite, and deal. And I need to share with you too what we're going to do if we win after going up 1 unit instead of after doubling. So that'll be coming up here, so make sure you stay tuned to that. And we lost that one, so now we're going to double the bet from 20 to 40, and we're still on banker, playing opposites. Okay, we lost, so now we're going to go up 1 unit. So we'll go from 40 to 50 and still be on banker. And let's deal. And we got the win. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead now, and since we won that one, not after the doubling, but after we went up a unit, we're going to go back a unit. So we're going to go from 50 to 40, and we'll be on player. And let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and we lost that one. So now we're going to go ahead and double the bet from 40 to 80. And we'll be on player, and I'll explain that more as we go through what we're doing here. We're going every other one, doubling or going up a unit, and we lost again there. But now we're just going to go up 1 unit. We're going to go from 80 to 90 on player, and deal. Okay, and we won after going up a unit, not after doubling. So if that happens, then we just go back a unit and try to get 1 more win. So we'll go ahead and go back to 80, and we'll be on banker. And let's go ahead and deal. And we lost. So now we're going to go, we're going to double the bet from 80 to 160, and we'll be on banker. And deal. And we got the win. So anytime you win after a double, you restart. So we'll be back to 10 on player and deal. If you win after you went up a unit, you'll just go back a unit and try to get 1 more win. So that is a win for player. So we'll go back to banker and deal. And we lost that one. So we'll go up a unit from 10 to 20 on player. I'm sorry, on banker. There we go. Let's deal. Always on opposites with this one. And the banker lost. So now we're going to double the bet from 20 to 40, and we'll be on banker. If we lose this one, we'll go up a unit. And we did lose, so we go from 40 to 50, and we'll be on banker. Here we go. And we lost. So now we're going to double the bet from 50 to 100. We're going every other one, and we'll be on banker for 100. Now, anytime you win after a double, you restart. And we won, so we go back to 10. And we'll be on player. And let's go ahead and deal. And the player won, so we'll go back to banker for 10. And deal. And we start with 14,458. So we're up, we're doing good, and the banker won that one. So we'll go back to player for 10 and deal. Okay, and we won. So we'll go back to banker now and deal. Let's get some good wins here, but we just lost that one 7 to 6. So we'll go up a unit from 10 to 20 and deal. And we lost that one. So now we're going to double from 20 to 40. And deal again. And we won. So fantastic. So we won after doubling, so we restart. So we'll be on player for 10. And deal. Okay, and the player won. We're at 14,554. We started at 14,458. So doing well still, and we'll be on banker for 10. Okay, let's go ahead and deal again here. And we won, so we will go back to player for 10 and deal. And the player lost. So we're going to go up a unit from 10 to 20. We'll still be on player here. Player won. So so we won on the one that we, if you win from 10 to 20 or 20 to 40, you always restart. That's one thing. But after that, you only restart after the double. So we'll be on banker now for 10, and let's deal. And we lost. So we go from 10 to 20 up 1 unit and on banker. Okay, let's deal. And we lost. So now we double from 20 to 40, and we'll be on banker. And deal. And we won, so we restart. And now we'll be on player for 10. All right, here we go. We won, so now we'll go back to banker for 10 and deal. And we won 8 to 7. Fantastic. So we go back to player. Now we're getting some profit in there. And we lost that one, so we go up a unit from 10 to 20 and deal. Here we go. We lost, and so now we'll double from 20 to 40. And I'm sorry, we'll be on player still. So let's do that. So let's go ahead and deal here. We lost, so now we'll go 40 to 50 and we'll be on player. But since we only went up a unit, if we win, we'll just go back one. And we did win, so we go back one. We go 50 to 40. And we'll be on banker. And let's go ahead and deal. So if you win after doubling, you restart. If you win after going up a unit, you go back a unit. Okay, so we lost that one, 9 to 8. And so now we're going to double from 40 to 80, and we'll be on banker. Okay, let's deal. All right, we got the win, so we restart. And now we'll be on player for 10. Now we're getting some profit here. And that's a loss, so we go up a unit, 10 to 20, and deal. And that's a win for player with a natural 9. Fantastic. So so we will go back to 10 now, and we'll be on banker. If you win at 20 or 40, you always restart. And we won that one, so we'll go back to player for 10. And here we go. And we won. Fantastic. So we'll go back to player for 10. I mean banker for 10, I'm sorry. Still playing opposites, and that's a win. So we'll go back to player for 10. And deal. We're 11 minutes in with this one right now. Let's see how this one finishes up. And that's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. Okay, and we lost that one, so we'll go up a unit, 10 to 20, and deal. We tied, so we'll just rebet that one and deal again. And we lost, so now we double from 20 to 40, and deal. And we lost again, so now we go up a unit, 40 to 50, and we'll be on player. Okay, and that's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. And we lost that one. So it had just gone up a unit. Now we double, so we go 50 to 100, and we'll be on player. And let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and we lost, so now we go up a unit, 100 to 110, and we'll still be on player. Okay, and Mike, look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bankers in a row now. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and deal at 110. And we lost again. So now we double that to 220. And we'll be on player. And let's go ahead and deal. That's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal again here. And we lost again. So now we go to 230 up 1 unit, and we'll be on player. And deal. Okay, we got a win there, but we didn't get it after doubling. We got it after going up a unit, so that means we go back a unit. So we go 230 to 220, and we're going to be on banker now for 220. And let's go ahead and deal. And we won that one. Okay, so now we're going to restart because we got that win. And let's see here. Now we'll be on player for 10. Let's go ahead and deal. And we won, so we'll switch to banker for 10. And here we go. So we won that one. We'll go back to player for 10. And what you should have noticed there was that if you double, you restart. If you win after a double, you restart. But then if you win after going up a unit, you go back a unit. And then if you get that second win, you restart. So we'll be on player for 10 here. And that did set our profits back just a little bit, but that's okay. It helped keep our bankroll. And that's another win. So we go back to banker for 10. And here we go. And we lost, so we will we'll still be on banker opposite for 20 here. We go up a unit. And that's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. And we got the win, 7-6. That 2 helped us out there. Anytime you win at 10, 20, or 40, you always restart. We'll be at player for 10, and this will be our final spin. And we lost that one. So we started out with 14,458, and we ended up with 14,571. We had over $100 profit there. We would have had a lot more, but we had that really bad session, or part of the session, where we had, I don't know how many bankers in a row, but it was a ton. But we still ended up with good profit, so that's a good sign with that one. Let me know down in the comments, though, what you think. Now it is time for the incredible new system of the day. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's jump right in and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the #1 Baccarat system developed by one of my subscribers, Evan. He says you can use this for roulette or Baccarat. Let's go ahead and get started, and here we go. So we're going to be playing Follow the Winner on this one, which means we're betting on banker for 10, and we're going to be keeping track of these bets in series of 5s. And let's go ahead and deal, and I'll share with you how the bets change as we go through. And we won the very first one. So we have 1 win, 0 loss, and we're following the winner, so we just rebet and deal. Okay, and we're going to stay at $10 for now. And now we have 2 wins, 0 losses. So let's just rebet and deal. Okay, now we have 3 wins, 0 losses. Let's deal again. And that's 4 wins, 0 losses, but it won't always be that way. And once we have a bunch of losses, and then we had 4 wins, 1 loss for the set of 5. So we stay at $10, and we'll be on player now. So let's go ahead and we'll be on player for 10. Here we go. And we lost that one. So now we have 1 loss, 0 wins. So we're keeping track of a new set of 5. And now we're going to be on banker. And still at $10. Here we go. And we lost again. So we have 2 losses, 0 wins. And I'll share with you after the 5 what we're going to do next. So now we'll be on player for 10. Okay, here we go. Now we have 3 losses, 0 wins. So now we'll be on banker for 10. And we got a win, so 3 losses, 1 win right now. 1 more in this set of 5. So we'll be on banker for 10 again. And here we go. Okay, so we had 4 losses and 1 win out of those. So here's what we're going to do. If we had 3 wins, then we would be doubling and adding a unit. We had 4. If we had 3 losses, since we had 4 losses, we're going to double and add 2 units. If we were to lose all 5, we would double and add 3. So since we had 4 losses, we're going to take that bet. You can see the last bet there of $10, and we're going to double that to 20, and we're going to be on player, follow the winner, and then after that, we're going to add 2 units to that. So that takes us to $40 for the next 5 bets. All right, here we go. And we won, so that's 1 win, 0 loss. Okay, we're going to stay on player and rebet the 40. Here we go. And now we have 1 win, 1 loss. We'll rebet that again. And we won, so now we will be, that's 2 wins, 1 loss. And we need to move that 40 to, it's still on player. There we go, and deal. Okay, and now we have 2 wins, 2 losses, and we'll move back to banker for 40, and deal. Okay, we lost. So now, if you have 3 losses out of 5, then you double and add a unit. So we were at 40. Now we're going to go from 40 to 80 plus 1 unit, which is $90, and we'll be on player for the next 5. So let's deal. Okay, we lost the first one, so we have one win. I'm sorry, 0 wins, 1 loss. So now we'll be on banker 490. Let's clear that out. And deal. So 1 loss so far. And we lost again. 2 losses, 0 wins. So now we'll be 90 on player. And deal. Let's get a win here. Okay, now we have 1 win, 2 losses out of the 5. And we'll be on player still. So let's go ahead and deal. For 90 on player. Here we go. And now we have 2 wins, 2 losses. This will determine if we win or lose the set of 5. So now we'll have a $90 bet on player for the win or the loss. We'll find out here. Oh man, we just barely lost it. So we lost 3 out of 5, so that means we double and add a unit. So we'll go to 190 from 90 to 180 and then add a unit. So now we'll be at 190 and we'll be on banker. And we'll be on this for the next 5. And we need to turn this around. It's not starting out very well. Okay, we lost. So we'll be on player now for 190. And deal. And we lost again. So 2 losses. And now we'll have 190 on banker. We're going to need a nice comeback here. And there we get that 190 on banker again. We have 2 losses already on this set of 5. That's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal again. Now we have 3 losses out of 5. So, man, the bets are getting big in a hurry with all these losses. So now we'll have 190 on player. And deal. Okay, finally got a win. So 3 losses, 1 win. And now we'll have 190 on player again. And we won that one. So we had 3 losses and out of 5. So that means we double and add a unit. So now we're going to go from 190. That would be let's see, that'd be 380, 190 twice. So 380 plus 1, and that's 390. Man, that's getting up there big. So now we'll be 390 on player for the next 5. And we're just being patient until we get a good run here. So let's go ahead and do that. And if this is too much for you, you can always play with smaller bets. It doesn't have to be with $10 units. You can play with dollar units. And let's go ahead and deal at 390 on our first of 5. And we lost. Man, that's a rough one there. So we'll do 390 on banker now. Let's turn this around. We haven't had a winning session in a while. Let's go ahead and deal. Man, that's rough. 2 losses. So we'll go for number 3 now on player for 390. And deal. Okay, so 2 losses, 1 win. So now we'll be on player for 390 again. Here we go. Let's turn this around. And deal. Okay, now it's 2 and 2. 1 more to see if we can win this one. And we'll still be on player for 390. Oh, man. Ouch, we lost. So Evan says when you get to 390 to stop doubling. So stay at 390. So I'm glad we got there so I could tell you that. But now we'll be on banker for 390. Here we go. And deal. Okay, we got 1 win, 0 loss. So now we have 390 on banker again. And we lost that one, so it's 1 and 1 now. And we'll switch to player for 390. Here we go. Not starting the best with this one today. Let's go ahead and deal. Okay, and that's a tie, so we'll just rebet and deal. Okay, we won that one. So we have 2 wins and 1 loss. And let's rebet that and deal. Now we have 3 wins, 1 loss. Okay, so now we're getting a little better here. So we have 1 more bet at 390. Okay, now we had 4 out of 5. So now we're back up to 15,006. Man, now we're back up. So that's incredible. So now we just want to go back to 10. So Evan says when you get a high bet like that, and he says not to go over that 390 bet, just to stay there. He says once you get there, once you have a good run, you'll get back in profit, and just reset back to 10 once you're in profit. So now we'll be on follow the winner player for 10, and we're starting over. Okay, here we go, and we won. And let's go ahead and rebet that and deal. We have 1 win, 0 loss. And that's a tie, so we won't count that one. We'll just deal again. Okay, and now we have 2 wins, 0 losses. Here we go. Okay, now we have 2 wins, 1 loss. And we'll switch that $10 bet to banker and deal. Okay, well, we'll rebet that one. Now it's 2 and 2, and we'll switch back to player. Here we go. And we lost. So that's 3 losses, 2 wins. So we double and add a unit. So remember, if you have 4 losses, you double and add 2 units. If you have 5 losses, you double and add 3 units. So we will double 10 to 20, and we'll be on banker, and then we'll add a unit. So we'll be at $30 for the next 5 spins. Okay, we got 1 win, 0 loss. And 2 wins, 0 losses. Tie, rebet. Okay, we lost that one. So 2 wins, 1 loss. And we'll switch to player and 430. Okay, let's deal. Now we have 3 wins, 1 loss. So we'll rebet that and deal for our 5th one. And we lost, so but that's 2 losses, 3 wins. So we stay at the current bet. And let's see here. So we're still at 30. And we will be, let's see, on banker 430. And we'll redo that one. Okay, here we go. And we lost that one. So here comes our second $30 bet, and we'll be on player now, though. And let's deal. Okay, and see, so that's a loss. So we'll do 30 now on banker. Okay, so 2 losses now. Okay, 1 win, 2 losses, and we'll rebet that in deal. Okay, 2 and 2. Here we go. We'll rebet that one because it was a tie. Okay, 3 wins, 2 losses. So if we're in session profit, and actually we are now, so we'll restart back at 10, and we'll be on banker, follow the winner 410 for the next 5 spins. Okay, that's 1 win, 0 loss. Okay, 1 and 1. Okay, 1 win, 2 losses. Oh, I should have switched that to player, guys. Sorry about that. And we won that one. So that's 2 and 2, but we should be on banker, and we have 1 more. So let's do that. So it's 2 and 2. Now we have 3 wins, 2 losses. So we stay at 10, and we'll be on banker for the next 5. I mean, not on banker for the next 5, but $10 bet on the next 5. And we lost that one. So 1 loss, 0 wins. And but now we'll be on player. And the more you do this, the more comfortable you get. The key is keeping track of the 5 bets. And now we have 2 losses, so we'll switch back to banker. 2 losses, 0 wins. Now we have 3 losses, 0 wins. So we'll switch that back to player. Here we go. And 4 losses. So we'll be on banker. We've lost 4 out of 4. And now we lost 5 out of 5. So that when you lose 5 out of 5, you double and add 2 units. I'm sorry, double and add 3 units. Doubling and add 2 units is 4 losses. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll be on player. We'll go 10 to 20, and then we'll add 3 units. 1, 2, 3. That means we'll be on $50 for the next 5 spins. Okay, and we lost. So 1 loss, 0 wins. And we'll be on banker for 50. And deal. Tie. Rebet and deal. Okay, 1 and 1. So let's rebet and deal. And now 2 losses, 1 win, and switch to player. And deal. 2 and 2. And this will be the 5th one right here on player. And we got the win. 3 wins, 2 losses, and the 15 minutes just ended. So yeah, we had a nice profit there. We ended up at $15,050, so a couple $100 more profit there with that one. But let me know what you think of that. Let me know if you think you can make it better. That would be fantastic. That's one thing I really like to do with the community is, ask you guys what do you think we could do to make this system safer or better, and so that it's even better next time we test it out. And if you have a system like this, like the one Evan sent in here, it doesn't have to be like this, just any Baccarat system that you're doing well with, I would love to showcase it on the channel. You want to send that to thebaccaratmaster@gmail.com. That's thebaccaratmaster@gmail.com, and pick a new strategy from you guys every single day of the week, and we test it out in the search for the best Baccarat system ever. And I really enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And if you are, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep building this community of people that love Baccarat. This is the Baccarat Master, and have a great day, everybody.